Okay, so it's no secret that YouTube search automation has drastically changed from the good old days in 2023. It's now 3 years later from its prime, and it's 2026. And I'm going to be showing you what you need to be focusing on if you have a search-based channel and you're doing YouTube search automation in 2026. So let's just get into it. So how to print with YouTube search automation in 2026. Now, 6 years ago, I did one of my first videos. It got 5.4k views, and that was in 2020. Now in 2026, it does take a little bit more time for your videos to ramp up and rank in the actual YouTube search algorithm, and they still do rank. It's not all about AI taking over and AI destroying your rankings. Your videos do rank in search, just takes a little bit more time, and I'm going to be explaining everything right here. So in 2023, let's just say you uploaded 250 videos and you did good keyword research. You're pretty much guaranteed to get a good decent amount of views per month from those 250 videos that you uploaded. Now, to show you that, I can go on to this screenshot from my back office. You can see here, it's a batch of 500 videos, and the date is September 30th to October 31st, 2023, so about a month. And you can see here that in the last 30 days from those 500 videos, I was able to get 217,000 views, which means it was much more easier to rank in 2023 due to the various factors which I'll explain in this video. There was far less competition, and YouTube wasn't looking so much at just SEO keywords, so just keyword research. You needed other factors now in 2026 to be able to rank. So if I uploaded these same 500 videos in 2026, maybe that will reduce by 5 times less the amount of views I would get per month from those particular videos due to a number of reasons. But don't worry, you can still print with YouTube search automation in 2026. I just thought I'd show you that screenshot from 2023, that views were pretty much easy to come by and you didn't have to try so hard in order to get views. Okay, that was in 2023. It was much easier to rank with just SEO, so doing search engine optimization, doing a good title, good description. You could even keyword stuff your description, and that would increase your rankings. You would put like 500 tags, you would upload a good thumbnail, and you would be good to go for that video. And that's pretty much all you needed to do, basically, to guarantee a ranking in 2023. Now with YouTube search automation, which we all do right now, and it's very, very popular. It wasn't mainstream yet. People were still hearing about it. It was still brand new. People were starting channels, quitting channels, but there weren't so many channels that there are today compared to 2026. So far less competition for the keyword that you wanted to rank for. Let's just say you went on to YouTube and you wanted to do some keyword research, and you go how to add Instagram link to TikTok. I'll just take the first example. How to add Instagram profile link to TikTok. You would look at the view, see if it's going to be worth your while. Then you would do Control F, and you would take the keyword and you would put it in there. Now you can see maybe in 2023 you got like 2 or 3 results, but now there's 14 results in the search results that you have to compete with. So much more competition when it comes to search-based automation, which is normal. As a new business model evolves, people are going to see that it's easy way to make money, and they're going to get involved and create channels and do this exact same thing, learn from YouTube videos, courses, and so on. So in 2023, it was much easier to rank with just keywords alone. Okay, but now in 2026, it's not as easy to rank with just search engine optimization. So putting a good title, putting good description, keyword stuffing isn't going to work anymore. Putting 500 tags is going to do pretty much nothing. All you really need now is one tag, which is the title of the video, and you would be good to go. So if you do all that stuff, the rankings are still not guaranteed because of all this competition that I showed you right here. Going from like 2 to 3 videos that you're competing with to 14 to 20 videos that you're competing with, it becomes much more difficult. So what you have to do is you have to go after those keywords that are more untapped, that not a lot of people are doing. Sure, you're going to get less views, but then you just need to upload more videos to make up for that, and you won't be dealing with so much competition. Maybe go after the high CPM stuff and apps that are pretty up and coming, or just do like really in-depth keyword research and find those winning topics which you can rank for that aren't very competitive. So now in 2026, YouTube looks at other ranking factors apart from SEO. So they're looking at the satisfaction of the viewer. This is very important. So if you're running an outsourced channel and you have a bad voiceover, the quality of the video recording isn't that clear, and the user has a bad experience on your video and skips to another video and watches that video and then has a good experience, the fact that that happened, your video is going to get deranked because of that viewer satisfaction score that YouTube looks at. So you always want to make sure your videos are on point, and they get to the topic. They don't have any fluff, they don't have any filler, and they just get all the correct information across, because they can also just do a Google search and get the correct information. So if you don't give the correct information in like the how to apps niche, then you could be into some trouble. And YouTube search automation now is very mainstream. There's thousands and thousands of YouTube search automation channels, so it is very competitive. So that comes down to your keyword research. Do keywords that aren't as popular, and think outside the box and just focus. Maybe you're doing an hour of keyword research per day or per week. Maybe do 2 to 3 hours of keyword research per week to find those winning topics. Maybe upload less and guarantee the views with those winning topics. So keywords alone isn't going to do it in 2026 like it was in 2023. If you had all the correct keywords in 2023, you could easily rank, but now you have to look at the keywords are important. You have to look at the high click-through rate. You have to look at your average watch time. If that's not high, you're going to get deranked. If the viewer satisfaction isn't high, you're going to get deranked. So you have to look at those things when you're recording your videos. So if you are outsourcing your videos, make an SOP and maybe record a couple of videos yourself, so your freelancer has a good standard to go off, and then you can get a higher quality of video. So in 2026, it's not about coming up with some brand new niche or pioneering a video format. To be successful, you have to put in a little bit more effort. So how do you go ahead and put in a little bit more effort? Well, you spend more time on keyword research. I've done a full video on how to do the keyword research. I'll link it in the video, or you can just go to my channel. And volume, because views are less per batch of videos that you do or whatever, you have to upload more videos. So if you're doing 50 videos a week, maybe you want to increase that by 5 times. Okay, so if you don't have the money to do that in the outsourcing, maybe you can negotiate some sort of deal that you get paid based off performance of the videos or something, or do some videos yourself. But you want to increase your volume, and you want to keep all those standards high in your video and make sure the viewer is satisfied after watching. If someone goes on your YouTube video, they watch it, they're satisfied, and then they stop watching YouTube, then that's a good signal for the algorithm, and you're going to get ranked higher for that. So, and also study your analytics more. Look at your typical video, look at your average view duration. Where do people drop off? What can you increase into the video editing to make sure people don't drop off, to get the highest watch time possible, so that you can win in the algorithm. And your video doesn't have to be 1 to 2 minutes, because I see a lot of people adding a lot of fluff into their videos just to make it 1 to 2 minutes. I know the old tip was to make videos longer to be better than the competition, but now if you condense all the information and the viewer is satisfied in like 30 to 40 seconds, then that's a winning video, and you can upload quick and short videos. So um, that's how you can win with YouTube search automation in 2026. I covered a lot in this video, and as always, if you have any further questions and you want to chat with me outside of YouTube, you can join the free school community linked up in the description. We're trying to grow that, or you can leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. If you want me to review your channel and give you all the best tips in a growth guide, then you can also click the second link in the description. Like the video, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video.